Hello, my name's Claire and welcome to Conscious Chemo. Last August 2020, I was diagnosed with stage 3 HER2 positive aggressive breast cancer, which then led me to a course of high dose chemotherapy alongside immunotherapies. I had an operation with full lymph node removal last February, an intensive course of radiotherapy in May, and I am continuing to have immunotherapy and a lower dose of chemotherapy combined until October. I'm 14 rounds now into 18 rounds of treatment, including chemo. And the day after my diagnosis, I did a yoga practice and meditation, and I offered up, what do you want me to do with this? And the response was inspire others. So I started keeping a journal from that moment onwards. I feel very blessed that I had a very regular yoga and meditation practice leading up to my diagnosis. I've been surrounded by alternative and holistic therapists my entire life. I myself have always been into the health and wellbeing industry. I've run healthy living centres. And so I've experienced all kinds of alternative and holistic therapies during that time. So I really had the support around me, and also the yoga practice and the meditation practice to really carry me through this with a very positive mindset. I was able to drop the fear very early on, and I can honestly say, with my hand on my heart, I've had a really a beautiful year this year. I've learned so much. I feel like I've grown and I've evolved. I've had some spiritual awakenings, and I would just like this site to be an opportunity for people to take what they want from it. I'm hoping to share lots of different top tips for preparing for chemo, during chemo, how to support somebody going through treatment. From all different avenues, and my main message is that you can create your own story. I think there's an awful lot of fear around the word. It's a very loaded word, and I know it does cause an awful lot of suffering. However, I also think that we can navigate it in any way we choose. And what I have experienced this year is that it isn't our external circumstances that control our emotions. It's how we respond within ourselves. And there's lots of practices that can help you to keep as an emotional balanced as possible. It's obviously we're all going to waver, but it's coming back to centre, back to home as quickly and as often as we can. And we can only do that if we recognise that we've moved away from that centre. I'm hoping there's tips here for anybody, no matter what your background or where you're coming from. I'm drawing on the alternative and the medical, and also I chose the integrative path. That felt right for me. But above all, I followed my own inner guidance, and that's another thing that I'm hoping to encourage with all the tips and practices that I share across this site. So I really do hope that it benefits and helps as many people as possible. Please drop us a line if you've got any questions, and thank you so much for listening. And I wish you all the very best in your healing journey or in your supporting journey, no matter what role you're involved in. And also to say that lots of tips I'm sharing here will apply to any life situation. Anything that we label as bad or as an obstacle, actually there's always an opportunity. So share this with whoever you think might benefit from it, and I really look forward to connecting with you in some way. Lots of love.